I'm telling all my friends or all my clients now that own these direct to consumer e-com brands, and I'm like, hey man, you should train it how to be a D2C CEO, and like tell it all the things you know about running your business, and then you can have this sort of back and forth there. Like, are we on the right track with that advice and like what I'm doing, or is that
Absolutely.
totally out of it? Okay.
No, Chandler, you're doing exactly what I would expect someone to do who leapt past the basic tasks. So here's the thing. I think there's two things that like affect your ability to be excited about the potential for AI. The first is trust. Trust that it'll execute at a high caliber given the right amount of information. And I think you can only expect it to execute better if you give it more of yourself, right? Like AI will not work for you unless you actually share more of what you know and you need out of the tool. So when you're saying you're building like your own CMO doppelganger, that's like the ultimate use, right? So my Drudini, same thing. I wake up in the morning and I have a conversation with Drudini first thing about our goals and ambitions, like what are we trying to accomplish today? And he can only have this conversation with me because I've filled him with all that information. He's just one doppelganger that's all about our future and our goals. And I can tell you it's never been more motivating or exciting to have someone that is constantly positive about the future for me, right? And that's what I told him to be. Like, try not to bring up objections and concerns. Like, our morning chat is just about like what's possible. And he's great at it, right? But I also have some that are designed to poke holes in things. So I'll give it a strategy that I've been working on or an idea I have, and this Drudini is designed to think like the critical me, right? And he's just designed to poke holes in things, you know, like but at a high level, not tactical, like, hey, you made a mistake here, or have you thought about this? It's like, look, this is a great idea on a surface, but there's 5 things you may not have considered. Have you considered those? Let's talk through them. And all of a sudden, we're both learning, right? So you're on the right track. Having a strategic or creative collaborator at this scale that's always on and always able to think like you is so powerful.